National Hockey League Commissioner Gary Bettman said new owner of the Ottawa Senators will likely be announced mid-summer, and reiterated that team will not be leaving town. "I have nothing to say," Bettman told reporters at a pre-game press conference Monday night at Canadian Tire Centre, where the Senators will face Florida Panthers. Bettman confirmed group remained somewhere around 6 competing to buy the team, but gave no clue as to who they were or who could lead pack. "I know there has been a lot of speculation about who the bidders are, what they are willing to pay. I think it would be a good idea to ignore the speculation because most of it was wrong," he said, urging patience. "We're not working with time." Bettman said he expects the selection process, led by New York investment bankers Galatioto Sports Partners, to take another 6 weeks, describing it as among the most vibrant processes I've ever seen. NHL Commissioner Senator sales process could be completed by midsummer, duration 049. NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman provided little new information about multiple suitors looking to buy Ottawa Senators but reiterated that the team will remain in city. Senators remaining in Ottawa. Bettman dismissed all speculation that the franchise could be relocated to another city, confirming that any move would be made to downtown Ottawa. He told reporters if the team is going to move, the only movement that will be allowed is downtown. Senators don't leave Ottawa. Other details, such as exact location of any new arenas, will depend on successful bidder and franchise's new owner, Bettman said, but expressed some doubts about suitability of Liberton Flats due to its size. "I don't know if 6.3 or 6.9 acres is enough. It just seems a little small to me," Bettman said, voicing his concerns about space for parking, loading and other services. "There are options downtown, and it's always good to have." He reiterated that final decision on a new arena, and what to do with Canadian Tire Centre if the team moves downtown, will be up to new owners. "This will depend on successful bidder and the new owner of franchise," he said. Player Ryan Reynolds points to a recognized fan during a break between games as the Ottawa Senators face off against the Vancouver Canucks in Ottawa on November 8, 2022. Widespread speculation. Bettman's visit to Ottawa comes amid widespread speculation about the team's prospective buyers. Actor Ryan Reynolds is reportedly working with Toronto area developers the Remington Group. Both Bettman and Daly noted that movie stars' involvement could be a huge boon to both the team and league. According to both CBC sources and other news outlets, Toronto billionaire and minority Montreal Canadiens owner Michael and Lauer made a bid, as did Harlow Capital's Kimmel brothers. Like and Lauer, Jeffrey Kimmel is already in the NHL as a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins steering committee. According to The Athletic, Los Angeles-based AI entrepreneur Nico Sparks is drafting a proposal and even retweeted a post from that publication about its interest in the Senators. The franchise is expected to cost more than $800 million, and NHL top officials are trying to push the price even higher, with the new owners expected to be a consortium led by a remotely pocketed businessman that includes local minority shareholders provide some hometown flavor. CBC News learned that there were at least 3 local parties involved in the larger auctions: the Malhotra family Claridge Homes, Jean-Pierre Poulin of Devcor, and Jeff York Farm Boy convenience stores. It is not clear which local parties line up with prospective bidders. Bettman, left, meets Ottawa Mayor Mark Sutcliffe at the Ottawa City Hall on March 27, 2023. Very constructive talks with Mayor NCC. Earlier on Monday, Bettman stopped by Ottawa City Hall for a lunch meeting and photo shoot with Mayor Mark Sutcliffe before meeting with National Capital Commission CEO Toby Nussbaum. Bettman described both meetings as very constructive. Sutcliffe joined Bettman at Monday's pre-game press conference, but Mayor did not sit behind the table with NHL Commissioner. The team is officially for sale after Eugene Melnyk last year. Melnyk's daughters, who now own the team, have signed an agreement to build a new arena at Liberton Flats, but this is non-binding. Its partners include Live Nation Entertainment, the parent company of Ticketmaster. The proposal will see a large events center on a 2.6-hectare site on Albert Street, along with additional mixed-use development. NCC hopes to sign a contract this fall, but nothing is forcing the team's new owners to sign the Liberton deal. Mixed messages about arena location. NHL executives have signaled for years that they want the Senators moved from the Canadian Tire Centre to a downtown arena, but they've been sending mixed messages about whether that necessarily means a move Liberton Flats. In February, NHL Deputy Commissioner Bill Daley, who joined Bettman in Ottawa on Monday, told the Bob McCown podcast that the Le Breton Flats are definitely a relevant part of the mix but may not be a core element. Last week, Sutcliffe told TSN 1200 that Le Breton is not the only place to be evaluated. During election campaign last fall, Sutcliffe was strongly opposed to any direct municipal funding of a new arena, telling the CBC in December that he does not support cash contributions from City of Ottawa. But last week, he seemed less confident. "I'm not a fan of putting the city money in an arena, but it depends on a lot of factors," he told reporters. "I think it's too early to have this conversation.